Okay, now that we talked about simplifying square root of a negative number and now actually put it to use, let's solve this equation. X squared plus 4 equals 0. Notice how my x, there's only one variable in there, and that's an x squared. And I'm going to solve it like a regular equation. So I'm going to subtract 4 on both sides. I have x squared equals to negative 4. I'm going to take a square root on both sides. So that's going to give me x equals to plus or minus square root of negative 4. Remember that when you have a square root of a negative number, just like what we did earlier, I split it up. So I'm going to get x equals to square root of negative 1 times square root of 4. Square root of negative 1, according to my definition, is my imaginary number. So that means that x is equal to plus or minus I times square root of 4 is 2. Rewriting it, x equals to plus or minus 2i. We just solved an equation that involves an imaginary number. Give part B a try. When you take a look at example number 7, it doesn't tell you what it equals to, but it does tell you to find the zeros. Anytime you say find the zeros, you're pretty much setting the equation 4x squared plus 20 equals 0. Again, there's only one variable. We're going to get that x by itself by solving an equation like normal. So subtract 20 on both sides. 4x squared equals to negative 20. Divided by 4 on both sides. X squared equals to negative 5. Taking a square root on both sides to get rid of the square. X is equal to, when I take a square root, I get a plus or minus square root of negative 5. Again, this is where we split up the negative 5 into negative 1 and 5. So that's going to give me x is equal to plus or minus I times square root of 5. Final answer, since square root of 5 cannot be simplified further.